Okay. No, wait, that's not what I pressed, is it?
White wolf, wise wolf.
Yeah, yeah.
Could use a few potion ingredients. Show me what you got.
Oh, he's got a lot of plans here, isn't he? Lesser... are these all rune stones? Lesser... greater glyph. 530, wow. I wish you knew what you needed before you bought these. Yeah. I'm gonna buy that. Formula for ether. Go on in. I think we can just find the glyphs lying around. I don't think we need to. It's the alcohol that I really want. Well, it's not called alcohol in this, I don't think. It's called alkahest or something. I don't know what it looks like though. Anyway, I'm not sure what we want. So in theory, like, as long as you've got the base ingredients to make stuff, every time you meditate, you just make more of it. So I think the way it works is you get a manuscript page that tells you how to make something.
So long.
Like for example, Northern Wind here. Let's see, that was under bombs, wasn't it? Northern Wind. So once we get the ingredients, the manuscript page will disappear, and we'll get one of these. But when you, or maybe you get two, I don't know. But then every time you meditate, you get more, as long as you've got the base ingredient. I'm not sure. I think allspice. Okay, well, Nostrix. I'm gonna see if this guy's got any Nostrix here. What we could do with some.
White wolf.
I should have probably looked more carefully at what it looks like.
Could use a few potion ingredients.
Nostrix. What do the bloody Nostrix look like? I wish there was a way of just getting the names of all this stuff, you know. How much is allspice? That's not actually that much. I'm gonna buy 2 of those. Okay. Alchemist powder. This is so console-y. Like, I wish there was just give me a list. Alkahest. I can't really afford to buy a lot of that. Dog tallow, dog spirit. Yeah. What was it? What was it I was looking for? I can't even remember now. So much stuff here, isn't there? Allspice, mandrake, honeysuckle. I don't know what this stuff is. I don't know flowers just by looking at them. Oh, maybe it's this one. Nostrix, yeah. We only need one of those, I think. Yeah, excellent. Okay. Let's go to our alchemy then. So now, we can make an enhanced dancing star. Just going to use up our dancing star. And get Abba to help us with that one. And then a northern wind. So those have disappeared from the list now. I can't make any more of them, but I don't think you need to. I think you just make them and then you meditate and they come back. So in our bomb list here we've got Northern Wind, Enhanced Dancing Star. We've got 3 of those. Great. How much cash we got again? 1,500 still. We've got a lot of stuff to sell next time we get to town. Looks pretty good. Right, so next thing will be to go back to Blackbow. I'm guessing that's where it is. Use our Witcher sensors to find out what happened to the transport. I don't know. I don't suppose you could just ask someone. That might be easier. Oh, I've got to use my Witcher sensors. because Batman had the detective mode, so we've got to use our detective mode in this. Justify using a whole mouse button for it.
You can try to win them all, but you won't. Oh.
Bloody horse is rude. There's plenty of room on that path. It's like a level 1 dog. Am I covered in blood? Here. That really wasn't what I wanted to do there. This is like industrial dog slaughter. Let's loot them all anyway. Raw meat's always useful. Eat some of that now. Love a bit of raw meat. Huh. Dog tallow. Fine, I'll have dog tallow then. The horse is going to be a scaredy cat. I'll just go on foot. It's like level 1 dogs. I don't think the horse should be scared of those. Right. Oh, I can't be bothered to kill you guys. Fine.
Drown in my favorites.
Yeah, I did. I can't attack. What the hell? Yeah, I did want to get the water hack first, just because they've got projectiles they can throw at you. Is there a new marker added? Was that what I saw? What's this? Blood moss. Okay. Fast travel sign. Ah.
Wide, heavy wheels. A merchant's wagon.
Heading which way though? It's difficult to tell. Ah, what's this? Just casually loot a bear hide, stick it in your pocket. This is grim. Uh-huh. Okay, I'm not sure the wagon should have gone this way. There's no... Like, if I turn off the Witcher sensors a moment, there's no evidence that the wagon's gone through there. It hasn't flattened the grass or anything. Huh. Okay,
Veered
well,
off the
whatever.
road at high speed. Doesn't bode well.
Looking at that, right, that's not veered off the road. It veered off the road. It seems to conveniently gone into the only open area. I think it deliberately went off the road. That's a wheel. Yeah, if this was in the middle of crashing, then I think it would have crashed by now.
Yeah, merchant traveling across Velen alone. No way that was gonna end well. Leftovers, cuts of meat, cataplepis.
Cataplepis what?
Why is that?
Did he just misspeak?
Package still intact. Don't sense anything magic though. Wonder how Kira will explain this one.
Can we look at the package maybe, see what it is? She was a bit sketchy on what it was. Ah, what's this? I do need to be quicker on my choice of signs. And get away from those guys quickly.
Human. From an artery and waited for help. It never came. That's Velen for you.
Volker, we've hit gold, old friend. Not only have we sold all of our stock, we have sold it for 3 times its cost. Our customer wants it all. Wine from Beauclair, everything from Beaujolais Nouveau to the oldest vintages. White, red, rosé, you name it. Katublublublubla, meat, pickled beef, pepper, cinnamon, cloves. I'm telling you, old friend, everything. There's one catch, however. We must deliver the goods to Valen, to a village called Midcops. I know, dangerous, what with the war and all, but think of the coin. I've managed to secure a pass that will get you across the Pontar. That's the river, splitting of 2 areas. Then it's just a hop, a skip and a jump, and you're there. You'll all be fine. Klaus. P.S. We'll split the proceeds 50-50. Oh, well, I'd want more, like, bloody hell. If I was going into a war zone with all the goods. Teresa Scott. How are you doing, Teresa? Good to see you again. There's our contract. So, let me check the inventory and see what it says about the ingredients that we've got. Nothing. Yeah, if I was Geralt, I'd want to open it up and find out why, you know, what it's all about. How is the carnival, Teresa? Did you wear the, well, you said you were just going to wear like a football shirt, right? Let's kill these guys. Bloody spiders. There's quite a lot of them. I need to area of effect these up. Douchebag spiders, come on. Alright, I just felt like letting go a bit of aggression. There's absolutely no reason to kill those, really. Other than the fact they were nasty. Really bad thunder last night, says Teresa. Really? I don't remember any here. I'm probably about 100 miles north, though. What's this icon over here? Oh god, what's that? Oh, it's just a really big one. Okay. Oh wow. Nice moves, dude. My moves are better. Cool. Okay, so there's some loot over here. Stribog runestone. Blade from the bits. Petrie's filter. Okay, that's not actually that great. Oh, that's interesting though. We got to fight a different type of enemy we've never seen before. I'm gonna sneeze again. Hang on. Oh, sorry about that. That's 2 in a fairly quick succession. Teresa says the carnival was okay. I think I kept away from all the cameras, which is good, because it was in a newspaper at school with the groups that were doing it. Couldn't see you yourself. Okay, fair enough. Awesome. That's what you wanted, though. You wanted to keep out of... I don't know, you seem like you're quite... like that you'd want to be the centre of attention. Not in a bad way, you just seem like that kind of person, so it seems strange. Have you voted, says Teresa. Yeah. We were talking about that before you came in, actually. High Priest and Mulherne to have done so as well. Interesting that you're actually like asking that question, though. I'm impressed. Like at your young age, I would have assumed that, you know, doesn't really bother people, but maybe I was wrong. One day, you two will vote. And then you can have your Facebook feed taken over for like the last 2 weeks. Nothing but people talking about it.
Geralt, just when I was starting to miss you.
She is such a flirt.
Got those, substances you wanted?
Splendid. I can finally begin my study of double arboreal racination patterns. But first,
Oh
I'll...
yeah, of course,
Pour
yeah.
yourself a mug of mulled wine. Saw what the wagon was carrying. Exquisite meats, expensive wines, Zeracanian spices. Not a speck of magic. Care to tell me what you're up to?
I would rather show you. But you must wait a bit.
Color me intrigued. Fine, I'll wait.
Then shoo, outside.
Gonna slip into something more comfortable?
Later. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I think that already is
Oh, go
pretty
on,
comfortable,
out.
Geralt, to be honest. She couldn't take much more off without being naked. And she just runs around like that.
You've been patient, thank you. It's almost ready.
Huh? If I wanted to see white mice, I'd just get drunk.
Note that I said almost. Now don't interrupt. The cane within Cathel.
Wow.
Changed mice into horses. 3rd level transfiguration. I'm impressed. But I still don't get it.
Know the fairy tale about Cinderella?
True story it's based on, too. A Zoogle cropped up in a palace pond and ate Princess Cinderella whole. Left behind one slipper, so...
I beg you, not another word about Zoogles. Now, to return to the fairy tale. I'd like to escape these ghastly swamps for one magical night. I don't need a fairy godmother. I'll cast the spells myself. But I could use a Prince Charming. It just so happens you're the only decent candidate in all Velen. So, what do you say to a moonlight ride on horseback? And dinner?
Look at option 2. I'm a witcher, not a gigolo. What do you think, guys? Should we go on a date with Kira? Teresa's saying, yeah. Kind of bothers me, the Brexit vote, because it could have effects in the future on all of us. Yeah, no, that's exactly why people are being given a vote, I suppose. But a lot of things could have effects on all of us, I suppose, and we don't really get to vote on a lot of them. So I'm kind of, in a way, I'm glad. Malhernator wants to see what Kira has to offer. But then last time Malhernator got to pick, he released a wraith, a plague wraith, into the wild. You're sterile, not impotent. That's what I keep telling all the ladies, but doesn't get me anywhere.
Sounds tempting. So tempting, I don't think I can refuse.
Before we go, there's one more thing.
Gotta transform a pumpkin into a carriage?
No. I shall transform our rancid rags into something more glamorous. Don't wince. It'll only be an illusion, won't hurt a bit. And at dawn, everything will return to normal.
Why not? Might as well go all out.
Then hold on tight. Gavella Glan. So, what do you think? Neckline too modest?
It's the same! It's exactly the
Oh,
same!
I might also have changed your hair colour while I was at it.
Couldn't she have
Full
conjured up
sexy
a
dark
bra
hair.
or something?
Oh well, any port in a storm. Well, off we go. Dinner's waiting.
That's not appropriate for a date, is it? That is crazy. Okay. Give me about 5 minutes here. I'm going to take a quick break. And if you hang around, we'll go on a date with the very inappropriately addressed Kira Metz. Back soon.